Man, when I was growing up in this shithole Southern Appalachian mountain bullshit, I used to like to hang out with trashy people. I'm talking about like the roughest of the rough, because that's what I was. I had this one friend I known about all my life. That motherfucker would steal anything. His name was David. His mommy called him David with a ut. But him and his cousin Daniel would get all fucked up. They'd ride around and take all kinds of shit. We'd be over at his house and shit. And I'd be like, damn, that's a nice ass TV, David. Where'd you get that motherfucker? He'd say, shit, stole it. He talk like that. He'll talk. He's that motherfucker gets strung out and you're still his friend, so he just shows up randomly. Been up for 3 or 4 days and he's looking around your yard telling you what all the shit in your yard is. Well, man, you know what you can get out of that? Yeah, that motherfucker. Pile of wood, old shitty ass farm. Man, you know what that's worth? Scavenger. They get all mowed up and go ride back roads, look for old trailers and shit to rob. They'd only steal the carpet and the shitters. He had like 3 homemade pallets full of old shitters stacked up in the yard. I don't know what the fuck he thought he was gonna do with them. He had some pot plants growing in a couple of them. That was pretty cool. That's like a southern thing. People like to grow flowers and shitters around here. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. But anyway, he had a bunch of family living with him that had been around since we were in elementary school. We were in like our 20s now, and I still didn't know who any of them were or why they were there. I'm pretty sure he called them by different names every time I came over there. But either way, you know, those kind of people. They got Precious Princess the pit bull over there in a big muddy circle around his fucking house. They're like, that's my baby, that's my baby. She's been out there on that 6-foot chain for 9 years. We love her. This motherfucker called me one time. He's like, bro, I need you to come over here and put my dog down. That's the thing people do in the South, you know what I mean? I've been asked to do that a lot. I've had to do it a lot, having cows and animals, shit like that. But he called me, this motherfucker been in jail for like 12 years of his life. He's 28 and need me to come do that shit. He's the trashy guy in the friend group that ever gets around a gun. All hell breaks loose because you can hand them a gun. They point it right at you while they're looking at it. But they post all kinds of gang shit on Facebook. That's that guy. That's him. This motherfucker went to jail for stealing a homemade bouncy house from a trailer park or a Section 8 fucking birthday party. And they got him for kidnapping because it had 3 kids in it when he rode out with the motherfucker. This is the friend that's always like, hey man, come in here where my old lady can't hear you. You want to hit this? That might be a lip. Yeah, I'd have to see what I got. They might count me. He has children with girls named Savannah, if that tells you anything. This dude's hard as woodpecker lips. And he needs me to come put his dog down? Hell no. But I'm a good friend, so let's do it. Motherfucker caught a bomb threat in when we were in like 7th grade. Gave me my first Xanax. Told me to snort it. Watch me snort the whole pill. Didn't even let me crush it up. Thought it was hilarious. Why would I do him a favor? Me and like 3 other of our friends, only people like him anyway. But he's my homie, so... Anyway, I get over to his house. I'm like, where's the dog? Let's get this over with. Man, I don't like doing this shit, man, but I help you out because I know, you know, it's emotional. He's like, hold on a second. I can show you something. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. He pulls his pants down. He's like, what do you reckon that is right there? I said, I don't know, dude. That looks crazy, like big crazy. And he said, no, man, not that. Right here, under it. That kind of dude. We get over and he's like, the dog's underneath the drain pipe and runs under the road, makes kind of like a bridge. Dog got hit by a coal truck and was still alive, he said. The son of a bitch had run up and under a 6-foot drain pipe and had to crawl in there with a fucking AR-15. I had been coyote hunting on my family's farm the night before, and that just so happened to be what I had on me. Let me tell you,